guys, how's it going? So I'm back at the allotment today. So yeah, I'm kind of juggling things a bit at the minute. Obviously been at work this morning and then lunch, and then just I've got maybe an hour or so just to come up to the allotment and do a couple of bits, and then I want to go for a run. And then it'll be time to pick the kids up from school, and then we'll be ferrying kids to their after school clubs and things. So I do feel like this time of year I'm kind of juggling a lot of things. I also teach yoga as well, and then yeah, I've got the garden at home. So yeah, I'm sure you guys are the same, where you're just sort of trying to get little pockets of time to do little bits. But I have got an hour or so, and I need to do a few bits up here at the allotment. So I've just harvested our first rhubarb, which is really exciting. So just kind of 3 stalks were ready, which will be enough for us for a nice rhubarb crumble, or you know, something else, a little rhubarb compote that we can have with yogurt or something like that. So that was very exciting. The other job I need to do is to net our strawberries. So our strawberries are doing really, really well, and they've started to ripen up. So they're starting to go red. And last year we netted them, so just put like a thin netting over the top, and it really, really helped to protect them from all the birds eating them. So we're going to do that again this year. So I've got that to do today. And then I need to just put some manure around a few plants at the allotment. So I want to put some manure around the courgettes, all the squash plants. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, some around the raspberries as well, and then the rhubarb. So all those 3 plants really like a lot of kind of manure. They like to be fertilised quite a bit. So that's the order of today. But I just wanted to show you the rhubarb that I've just picked, and then our strawberries as well. So this is the rhubarb that I just picked. So yeah, looking really, really healthy, really good. So with the rhubarb, I don't know if you saw in the video, but you just kind of basically take the stem and then you twist it and pull it. So rather than chopping it, you just kind of twist it and pull it off, and that then doesn't damage the main plant in any way. Yeah, that's the easiest and cleanest way to do it. So that's our little rhubarb harvest. And then I just wanted to show you our strawberry plants. So this is our strawberry bed, for anybody who doesn't know. So it's quite a nice sized strawberry bed, but I did notice the other day that we are starting to get some ripening berries. So I mean, that one's nearly ready to pick. Absolutely gorgeous, but there are just tons and tons of fruit everywhere. Absolutely loaded, which is brilliant, because last year we had a really, really good crop as well. So what I need to do today though is just to net them to make sure that they don't all get eaten by the birds. They can have a few, that's fine, but we want most of them for our family. So I'm just going to spread all the manure first. So I'll spread the manure on the strawberries, the rhubarb, the raspberries and the squash plants, and then I'll start to net the strawberry plants. So the manure we've got is just kind of well rotted manure. So we had this delivered last year, and it's had at least 6 months, more, longer than that now, to just sort of start to decompose a little bit, so rot down basically. So yeah, it's really, really good quality. We just get it from a local riding stables. He comes and drops it off for free, which is brilliant. So I've just made a start by spreading some of the manure around, just a little bit around the base of each plant. But they're doing really well. So I think last time I toured the allotment, they looked a bit weedy. They'd just been sort of planted out, and they were sort of taking a moment just to settle in. But they're just starting to pick up now, and we've got some really nice male flowers. So these male flowers are the ones that come out first. They then attract all the pollinators. They sort of last maybe a week or 2 weeks, and then the female flowers start to come out and hopefully get pollinated. So yeah, they're doing really, really well. That's got another nice flower on it. I've not manured this one yet. Sort of coming along this way. This one's got a really good flower on it. Look at that. All the way. Really bright to attract those pollinators. So I'll just finish off the manuring and then we'll get on with the netting of the strawberries. So that's all the manure put around the squash plants. So yeah, squash plants absolutely love manure. You can even actually grow them on your sort of compost heap or your manure heap. They absolutely love a lot of nutrients. A lot of nutrients, a lot of water. Just give your squash plants that and they'll be happy. So that's the manure down on the raspberries, so just a little light sprinkling around the base of the plant, and then I've just done the strawberry patch as well, so again just a light sprinkling, and that's all they're going to get now for the rest of the season. So we did sort of cover the plot with manure in autumn last year, and then there's just a little light sprinkling now, and that is all that they're going to get. So these are the bits that I'm going to need for netting. So I've just got some little bamboo stakes which I'm going to put into the ground, one in each corner of the strawberry plot, and then I'm just going to put this netting over the top. So the netting it's just kind of very thin, pliable netting basically, and it lets the rain, the sun, everything in, but hopefully keeps the birds out. So let's go. Right, so that is the strawberry bed netted. So I did end up cutting the netting down to size because it was a bit huge. It was just some old netting that we had that we used for something else. But yeah, so that's all nicely tucked in. Hopefully we'll keep some of the birds off. So just before I go, I just wanted to give you a quick update on how the dahlias and the cut flowers are doing. So these are our 2 rows of dahlias here. So you've got 1 row and then another row there. So they're doing really, really well. So just for info, I did pinch these back, and then they're just sort of basically starting to leaf out really nicely. So pinching them back just means that they are a more of a sturdier plant, and also it'll hopefully give some more stems and some more blooms. So those are the dahlias. But then really exciting, so that's our cut flower section with our wildflower seeds, and I just noticed we've got our first flower. So I think this is one of the cosmos that's come up from the wildflower seeds that we sowed. I have sown some other cosmos, but they are different to this one. So so that is our first flower from our wild meadow and our cut flower section, which is really exciting. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today. So we've done our manure mulching, we've netted our strawberries, and we did harvest some lovely rhubarb as well. So I hope you guys are getting a chance to get into your gardens or allotments as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.